Hey everybody, it's Patrick. Welcome to practice. In today's class, we're going to do a lot of stuff without our hands to kind of get into our feet a little bit more and help understand the different dimensions and dynamics of your body movement. So to start, let's come into a toes pose. This is really going to prep us for a lot of the work that we're going to do. And what I want you to focus on today is the big toe. So see if you can push the big toe down as much as possible and bring the inner ankles as close together as you can. And you'll notice here, this is pretty intense. So if you have the fingertips on the floor to support you, that's just fine. And maybe your position is even a bit more like a hands and knees shape. But I really want you to push the root of the big toes down. Feel the inner ankles coming together. And maybe the pinky toe's not even on the floor, but you're really getting into the big toes. Try and lengthen the collarbones, lift the lower belly. Feel a lot of work through the feet. Maybe here, wherever you are, close your eyes and take a moment to set an intention or dedication for your practice. Two more breaths here. Bring your mind into focus. Bring your body into awareness. Go ahead and blink the eyes open. Gently come onto hands and knees. Untuck the toes. Tap the feet a few times. That could be very intense, so nice work there. And then as you get here, let's go ahead and sit back to child's pose, actually. So sit the hips back. And as you do that, I want you to thread the right arm underneath the left armpit and reach the left arm forward. So you're kind of getting into the hips a little bit, also spine, side, body. And you can walk the left hand as far over to the top right corner of the mat as you see fit. The more you walk it over and you can into a space where you can bring pressure into it, you can kind of create a little bit extra opening through the side waist, side body. Sometimes feels amazing. Go ahead and return to center. And let's switch that action up. So start with the right hand down. Thread the left shoulder down to the floor underneath the right armpit in some capacity. And then walk the right hand overhead towards the top left corner of the mat. And then push into the right hand to churn the body open. Breathe some length into your side waists. And again, keep finding a place where you can put pressure into your right hand. Slowly return to center. Hope that felt really nice. And then journey back into your downward facing dog. As you get into your downward facing dog, inhale, lift the right leg up to the sky. And challenge your balance straight away by rising onto the left fingertips or even reaching the left hand up by the left hip. So all of a sudden, this position's more engaged, it's more dynamic, it's more active. Release and switch sides. The left hand lands, the right foot lands. The left foot lifts, the right hand lifts or rise onto the fingertips. Again, it's good either way. We just want to find the action of elevation. Breathing through the lower belly here. Push into the left hand. Hold for 4, 3, 2. On 1, right hand returns, left foot returns. Inhale, roll forward to your plank pose. And exhale, roll back into your downward facing dog. 3 more times like that, just to get the body going. Roll forward, roll back, try and move the spine as much as possible. Engage the core as you roll through spinal flexion. Keep the core engaged as you move through spinal extension. Let this energy sweep through your physicality. And downward facing dog. Push into the palms, lift the heels, bend the knees. On the bottom of your exhale, step or float feet in between hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, reach the hands to the sky. And then exhale, hands to heart center. If you're familiar with our Awakening Yoga, Surya B, we're going to flow through that now just without going back to down dog until after we do both sides. So pull your left knee into the chest and then reach the left foot back towards double bent leg lunge. Let the left toes land. Bend the left knee, let it almost touch the floor. Reach your hands up to the sky. And exhale, drive through the left toes, straightening through the left heel. Lift the lower belly. Bring hands to heart center. Lean out. Crouching warrior, bent leg warrior 3. Exhale, straighten the right leg. Bend the right knee, step it back to the high lunge position. Thumbs come to base of skull, look up. Inhale, reach the hands away. Open the heart long through the front line of the body. Exhale, hands to heart center. Step up to your Tadasana. Inhale, right knee to chest. Exhale, step the right foot back to double bent leg lunge. Right knee almost touches the floor, arms reach up. Keep the hips low. Exhale, drive through the right heel, straightening through the leg as best you can. Try and not let the hips lift. Bring your hands to heart center. Lean the chest out. Crouching warrior, bent leg warrior 3. Exhale, straighten through the left leg. Bend the left knee, step the right foot towards the back edge of the mat. High lunge position, thumbs to base of skull, look up. Inhale, reach the hands away, open the heart, long through the front line of the body. Exhale, hands to heart center, step right foot up to meet left. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, reach your hands all the way up to the sky. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Ardha Uttanasana. Bend the knees a little bit here. See if you can sit the hips back, lengthen the collarbones forward. Feel the hamstrings more active, but also more available. On your exhale, hands to the floor, your vinyasa. Or journey back into downward facing dog. Maybe you linger in the up dog for a moment. Always a nice place, I find, to hold for an extra breath or half breath even. Push into the palms, feel the strength in the arms. Trust your foundation. Lift heels, bend knees, step or float, feet to thumbs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, reach up, hands touch above the head. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, left knee into chest, working through the same activity. Step the left foot towards the edge of the mat. Double bent leg lunge, hands reach above the head. Exhale, drive through the left heel, try and straighten the leg. Bring hands to heart center, lean out. Bent leg warrior 3, crouching warriors, you lift the left foot up. Exhale, drive through the right heel, straightening the leg. Bend the right knee, step the left foot to a high lunge position. Thumbs to base of skull, look up. Inhale, reach the hands away, open the heart, long through the front line of the body. Exhale, hands to heart center, left foot steps up to meet right. Inhale, right knee into chest. On the exhale, step the right foot to double bent leg lunge position. Right knee almost touches the floor. Arms reach up. Exhale, push through those right toes, the space we opened in the beginning of our practice. Feel strong there. Bring hands to heart center, lean out. Bent leg warrior 3, lift the right foot up. Exhale, straighten through the left leg. Try and get long through the left side body. Bend the left knee. How gracefully can you step the right foot towards the edge of the mat? Bring thumbs to base of skull, look up. Inhale, reach the hands away, open the heart. Exhale, hands to center, right foot steps up to meet left. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, open front line of body. Exhale, melt all the way down. Uttanasana, fold over the shins. Inhale, halfway lift. On your exhale, hands to the floor, your vinyasa. Journey back into downward facing dog. We have one more round of that exact same action, so trust yourself here, do the work. Push into the palms, lift heels, bend knees. Bottom of exhale, step or float feet. In between hands, how lightly can they land? Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, Ardha Uttanasana, hands go to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Left knee into chest, give it a squeeze. Left foot steps towards the back edge of the mat, double bent leg lunge. Inhales, the arms reach up. Exhales, you keep the hips low and drive through the left heel, straightening the leg as best you can. Hands to heart center, lean the upper body out, bent leg. Warrior three, straightening through the back left leg. And then now exhale, straighten through the standing right leg. Keep your side waist long. Bend the right knee, step back to high lunge. Inhale, hands reach up, bring thumbs to the base of skull. And then on your next inhale, reach the hands away, open the heart. On your exhale, hands come to center. Close everything up, step left foot up to meet right. Inhale, right knee into chest. Beautiful job keeping the flow going. I know this is tough. Step the right foot towards the edge of the mat. Rise into your double bent leg lunge position. Both legs nearing a 90-degree angle. Keep the hips low. Exhale, push through the right heel, trying to straighten the leg. Lift the lower belly. Hands to heart center. Crouching warrior. Lean out, straighten the right leg, and then pluck it away from the floor. Allow the collarbones to go longer. On your exhale, straighten the left leg. Lean the upper body out as you lift the right foot up. Bend the left knee, step the right foot to its starting position. Bring thumbs to base of skull, look up, and then inhale, reach the hands away. Open the heart, open the front line of the body. Exhale, hands come to center. Right foot steps up to meet left. Inhale, hands to sky, Ardha Uttanasana, open the heart. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to floor, your vinyasa. Find a rhythm to your movement. And then roll back into your downward facing dog. Take an inhale here, push into the palms, lift the lower belly. And then on your exhale, all I want you to do is keep the toes tucked and lower the knees to the floor. Sit back to the heels. All right, we're going to play with a variation of our folding series here. So feel the inner ankles coming towards one another. Try and find a lot of space in the big toe mounds. Really important here to creating a strong, stable ankle and helping your foot function properly. So from here, I want you to lift the hips slightly away from the heels. And then sit the hips back to the heels at the same time, lift the knees off the ground. From there, drop the heels down. Lift the heels up. Lower the knees down. Push the hips forward, reach the arms up. Soft camel pose, soft Uttanasana. Reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Sit back to the heels, lift the knees up. Lower the heels down. I always make a funny motion with my hands like it's beckoning my knees to lift. Lift the heels. Lower the knees. Inhale, reach the arms up. Any variation, soft camel, open the heart, maybe squeeze elbows down to side waist, lift the chest. Hands to center. Sit back to the heels, lift the knees. Lower the heels. Lift the heels. Lower the knees. Inhale, reach the hands up, open the heart. Soft camel pose, camel preparation. Hands to center. Sit back to the heels. Lift the knees. Lower the heels. Lift the heels. Lower the knees. Soft camel pose, open the heart. Hands to center. Sit back to heels. Lift the knees. This time try to drop just the right foot down. Thread the left foot long out in front of you. Hold right here. Feel the stability. Maybe you get just a little bouncy on your right leg, but you don't do a full pistol squat. Just maybe bounce for 5, 4. This is enough as it is. 3, 2. On 1, spring back onto the toes. Lower both knees down. Soft camel pose. Inhale, reach the arms up. Open the front body. Hands to heart center. Sit back to the heels, lift the knees one last time. Lower the left heel down, thread the right foot out in front of you. And again, this could be enough. You could also support it with your hands, or just get a little bouncy, a little springy here. Finding that movement for 5, 4, 3, 2. On 1, hop onto the toes. Lower the knees down. Soft camel pose, reach the arms all the way up. Push the hips forward, try and curve the chest towards the sky. Feel the lift. And then exhale, close. Untuck the toes. Sit back to the heels and let your energy settle. A few nice deep breaths here. A good energetic shift in the body. We'll take one round of full camel pose, but we'll try and hold it for a little bit. So you can do this with toes tucked or untucked. You can bring hands to rib cage, hands to lower back, or hands to heels. I just really want you to feel your shins driving down into the floor. So as you lift the heart up, drive down through the shins, lengthen the front line of the body, and maybe fingers and toes touch as you push down and create elevation. Let's try and hold here for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. On 1, release. Beautiful job. Sit back to the feet. Close your eyes, reconnect with your breath. Feel all that your legs are capable of, all that your body is capable of, tapping into your focus, finding a genuine value in your ability to pay attention, not only to what's going on around you, but to yourself. Blink the eyes open. We'll close with kind of an inverted variation of Janu Shirshasana. So the right leg will go long out in front of you. And instead of having the left leg in an external rotation, you'll take it into internal rotation. So you're rolling the front left hip forward as you fold over the right leg. We did a lot of stuff on the hamstrings in this class, not just in terms of creating range of motion, but also in terms of strength and stability. So it's kind of nice to let some of that space loosen back up. Finding a softness here. This doesn't need to be your deepest stretch, just something that feels good. Always feel the ability to readjust the position. After you get into it at first, sometimes you'll notice little changes, little shifts you can make that can help you feel better, help you feel more connected, more purposeful with your alignment. And when we think about alignment in yoga, it's an organization of sorts. You're trying to set yourself up in a particular way in order to create a particular sensation. And because we're all unique physically, there's going to be slight variations here and there. So always kind of be seeking those. Know what works for you. Inhale, rise up, and let's switch sides. So swing the left leg forward. Internal rotation of the right leg. Create your space. And then again, you could stay vertical. You can fold. Right, find something that just feels nice. It's the last pose, really, of our practice today. So appreciate it. And again, always kind of feel those little wiggles and fidgets, adjustments is a more yogic way to say it, I guess, in terms of anatomy. But again, thinking about your body as something to organize, like a refrigerator, or a kitchen cupboard, or your room or your office. You know, when things are in a particular way, the way you like them, you're finding the sensations that you're seeking. But when things are, you know, kind of out of proportion or misaligned or unorganized, maybe the experience doesn't feel as full. Maybe it doesn't feel as purposeful or as nice in a more simple way to say it even. Trust your breath here. Inhale, rise up. Swing the right leg around. And just roll onto your back. When you get there, if a bridge pose feels nice, maybe plant the heels, drive the hips up. I've really been enjoying closing my practice with a bridge pose recently. So here we are adding them in, even though I said the last stretch was the last posture. You don't have to do this at all. You can just be finding your Shavasana. And then let everything go. If you took bridge pose, take the feet wide, let the knees drop middle so your spine is flat and you feel supported. You can also just find more of a traditional Shavasana position with your legs long out in front of you. Either way, before you leave here, I want you to take 5 deep breaths. Long, slow. Fill the entire body. Breathe in from tailbone to top of head. Breathe out down the central channel. Feel that energy and that shift. Going from a place of intensity, from a place of focus, into a place of softness, into a place of stillness, into a place of peace and of balance. As always, thank you guys so much for coming to practice with me here. I hope to share space with you again soon. Have an amazing day. Namaste.